were wide open in shock. People whispered, "Is it the curse of the sisters?" Mbali looked up, but there was no fear on her face. She wiped the blood off her hands and whispered to Kesi, "Don't tell anyone, or they'll call me a witch." Kesi's heart thudded. She nodded, but inside, she felt a storm brewing. She loved her sister, but what if Molly did this again? Days passed, and the village fell quiet. Kesi tried to avoid her sister, but Mbali followed her everywhere. She whispered, "Remember, sister, keep my secret safe, or you'll regret it." Kesi knew the village would never forgive Mbali if they found out. One evening, Kesi decided to go to the river to clear her mind. As she splashed her face, she thought she saw Ton's spirit. She shivered, wondering if the spirits knew what Mbali had done. Her heart was heavy, but she stayed quiet, afraid of what Mbali might do if she spoke. One day, a healer named Baba Odede came to the village. He was old and wise, and people trusted him. He heard whispers about Ton's strange death, and he watched Mbali with curious eyes. "Sometimes, evil hides in plain sight," he said, without looking at anyone in particular. Kesi felt chills run down her spine. Mbali sensed Baba Odede's watchful eyes and warned Kesi, "Don't let him know. You'll lose me, sister. Is that what you want?" Kesi stayed quiet but wondered if Baba Odede could help her. Baba Odede called Kesi to his hut. He looked at her, his wise old eyes calm but serious. "I know there is a shadow over you, child," he said. "Evil grows when you keep it hidden." Kesi's heart raced. She didn't want to betray Molly, but Baba Odede's words stayed with her. At night, she dreamed of the village turning against them, of Molly laughing in the shadows. Finally, she whispered to Baba Odede, "What should I do if I know something terrible but can't speak?" He sighed. "Secrets are like fire. Keep them too long, and you will get burned." One night, another villager went missing. People gathered, scared, whispering. Kesi's hands trembled. She knew the truth but stayed silent, still holding on to her sister's promise. Mbali smiled at her, a strange, unsettling smile. "No one will know as long as you stay loyal," she said. But Kesi could no longer sleep. She felt like a prisoner in her own mind, trapped by Mbali's secrets. Baba Odede's words echoed in her head. How long could she hold back the truth? Kesi couldn't take it anymore. She went to Baba Odede's hut at dawn and told him everything. She cried, ashamed and scared, but Baba Odede put a hand on her shoulder. "We will find a way, Kesi. But you must be strong." Together, they confronted Mbali. She looked at Kesi, betrayed and furious. "I trusted you, sister," she hissed. "Now you have turned everyone against me." But Baba Odede stood firm. "There is no place for harm in our village, Mbali. Your darkness will no longer hurt us." The village gathered, and Baba Odede shared Mbali's deeds with everyone. Mbali had no place to hide. She tried to run, but Baba Odede's protective herbs and prayers held her in place. Kesi felt sadness but also relief. She looked at Mbali, hoping for forgiveness, but Mbali's eyes were cold. She was sent away from the village, and the shadows lifted. The village was finally at peace, and Kesi learned that sometimes, keeping a secret isn't kindness, it's letting darkness grow.